This is Isabel Romero, and this is my video investigation. The element that I have chosen is lithium. It's actually the lightest solid metal. As you can see, it's floating in the water. It's also soft, and it has a silvery white color to it. And it also has a very low melting point and is very reactive to the presence of water and oxygen. Petalite is the mineral produced from this element. Its formula is lithium, aluminum, silicon, oxygen. Lithium is often used to make rechargeable batteries. We use them almost every day in our lives. They are used to power cell phones, laptops, and watches. The igneous rock that I chose is granite, and the reason I chose it is because it's the most commonly used and identifiable natural rock. The granite is an intrusive rock. The process of forming is actually slow cooling and crystallization of magma below the Earth's surface in Pluton, and that's why it's got the rough texture to it. It is composed mainly of quartz and feldspar with lower amounts of mica, amphiboles, and other minerals. It also has a phaneritic texture. As we can see in the image, it gives us a visual of what happens when the magma from below rises up and doesn't make it to the surface. The minerals start to crystallize slowly and form the larger crystals that will come to be the granite. Over time, with erosion, the granite will surface onto the Earth's crust. Here we can see in the table Bowen's reaction series that shows the formation of granite, and we can see the quartz and the feldspar, the mica, down at the bottom because they are the last to crystallize. Here we can see a image of the granite, and we can see where the little quartz crystals are, the feldspar crystals, as well as hornblende and biotites. Granite can actually be found throughout Arizona. One of the most known is Granite Mountain Wilderness in Yavapai County. Here we can see a few images of the location. It's found just west of Prescott. And right next to it is the image from afar overlooking the lake. It's quite breathtaking sight to see. Granite itself is the most commonly used to make countertops for kitchens, bathrooms. We use it quite a bit for home building. The sedimentary rock that I chose is sandstone. I chose sandstone because it's a sedimentary rock that forms the wave in northern Arizona, and I believe that it is just a breathtaking sight. Sandstone is clastic, and it's made up of well-sorted sand. It's a matrix of silt or clay-sized particles that bind in the sand together by occupying the spaces between the sand grains. Sandstone, over a span of many centuries, deposits of sand accumulates in rivers, lakes, or even on ocean floors. The sand will blend with minerals and then undergoes compression. The pressure pushes on these elements together to create the sandstone. The Grand Canyon is actually one of the many spots in Arizona that you can find sandstone. You'll also find sandstone islands in Lake Powell. But as I said at the beginning, the most impressive sandstone is the wave located in the Coconino County area. It's north of the Grand Canyon on the Arizona-Utah border. As you can see from these images, the wave leaves quite an impression. It's just sandstone that's been carved out over time by wind and water. Just a beautiful sight to see. Sandstone is also used to make glass, tile, and used as a building material as well. As we can see in this image, the wall in this museum is made up of pure sandstone. The metaphoric rock that I chose is slate because of its appearance and durability. Slate is created by the alteration of shell and mudstone by low-grade regional metamorphism. It has a fine grain appearance to it. It's a foliated metamorphic rock. We can find slate actually in northern Arizona at Slate Mountain Trail, which is a very popular mountain hiking trail. As we can see from this picture, it's an image of the mountain itself. During the summer months, it's covered with forestry, but during the winter months, when not covered with snow, you can see the actual slate. Slate is used to produce slate roofing tiles as well as slate tile flooring. We've learned that minerals are important to us in our daily lives because they provide the necessary nutrients our body needs for growth and development. Rocks are also important because geologists use them to learn about what the earth was like in the past. They also allow geologists to build a historical record of the planet to learn from what events occurred before people lived. I like igneous rocks the most because they are the most diverse group of rocks. It produces rocks of many colors and designs.